you for joining us at 9. Tomorrow is a first alert day, but we do have some breaking news just into our newsroom in the last 45 minutes. A person was shot in Madison near Easttown Mall this evening. MPD says that they are responding to the area of Independence Lane and Dwight Drive after a report of a person with a gun. You can see that area on the map on your screen now. That is also where we find WMTV's Shayna Najawan. Shayna, you just got to the scene. What are things looking like?
Yeah, Tabitha, there's still a very heavy police presence here. You may be able to see behind me, officers are continuing to investigate. We've seen a lot of officers, some K-9 units. They seem to be honing in on this building behind me. And a lot of people here on scene also wondering what happened. Police say a man was shot and taken to the hospital. His condition remains unknown. We can also see what appears to be a bullet hole in that building I was talking about across the street from where investigators are focused. Now, as this unfolds, Madison Police are asking people to avoid the area as this investigation continues, and we'll keep you updated both on air and online. But for now, reporting live in Madison, Shayna Najawan, WMTV 15 News.
Shayna, thank you. We will continue to work to learn more and have been in contact with MPD this evening. Again, police are asking people to stay out of the area while they do investigate.